Hey, healing homies, it's your honest homegirl, Keisha Neek, and this is your homegirl horoscope for today. Um, some of you guys, this reading is for anyone that may have water placements, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is dealing with a male with water placements. You could be married, or you could be in a religion, and or a long-term commitment. Because I'm getting to what they call it, because I was just talking about it the other day with my dad. Commonwealth marriages, common law. I said commonwealth. Common law. You could live in a commonwealth state, Virginia, PA, but there's an energy of something that you've been committed to, or you have to commit to, and you feeling caught up in the energy for some reason, only because things aren't clear to you, or they just became clear to you. Because I feel like a lot of you guys got caught up in a religion or a marriage or a commitment, or this could even be with like a school or a government job or something like that. And it's like you feel like you can't get out of something, but the reason why you were in it in the first place is because you had to learn a valuable lesson. I feel like within a day up until a week, you will see what the lesson is. And it's like once you learn the lesson, that's when things will change for you. Okay? So again, the theme for like this whole month of October, I feel like honestly until after like the eclipse season, I don't know why I keep seeing November 11th, which is a very important day to me, which is 11/11. But my mom was murdered on that day, and it was 11/11/88 when that happened. So maybe that date could be significant. The year 88 could be significant to you guys. 11/11 could be significant to you guys in some way, shape, or form. So it's like whatever you're dealing with that you feel like you're caught up in, there's a reason why you are caught up in it. 222 on my timer as I say it, okay? So let's see what's going on with that, spirit. What is going on with this with my collective? Yeah, see, there's a spiritual lesson. The reason why you feel like you're caught up in something, you're never really caught up in anything. It's never a bad thing or a good thing. You have to know that spirit pushes you into things, whether it's good for you or bad for you, because there is a significant lesson that you're supposed to learn, and only that person can teach you that lesson. Only that religion can teach you that lesson. Only that job can teach you that lesson. There's something that you're going to have to learn, and spirit has pushed you into the situation to learn something about yourself. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with adolescent traumas at this time, meaning that whatever situation you're in right now, there was a lesson that you didn't learn in your adolescent years that you're learning again now. So you may even feel like you're dealing with familiar energy. It's just a different face this time. Probably even a different circumstance. 333 on my time as I say that. But it's the same lesson that you missed when you was a teenager, probably because you was hard-headed, didn't want to listen, right? You're learning it again this time around, but you're going to learn the lesson, because I do feel like blessings are coming to you. It's just that you have to open your eyes. You have to be patient. You have to know that everything is for your highest good, okay? Because people are around to teach you about you, just like you're around people to teach other people about themselves. And once you learn this spiritual lesson, you're going to hit the fast forward button. It's not even going to be fast movement. It's going to be double the fast movement. So it's like, be prepared. Prepare yourself. Get ready. Okay, be ready so you don't have to ever get ready type of energy. But it's like once you learn this lesson, this valuable lesson, it has something to do with healing relationships. Sometimes, and it's so funny about that, because I was just thinking about a previous relationship that I was in, and I had to learn to forgive. 444 on the timer. I had to learn that, you can part ways with people without the bickering, without the arguing, without the fighting, without the pettiness, without the drama. Like majority of my relationships, except for two of them, They were drama-free when we separated. We said our piece. We walked away. That was it. The relationship that I was in would have been considered a common law marriage back when in my 20s, there was no beefing. There was no back and forth. We said our piece and that was it. And majority of my relationships were like that, except for 2. But guess what? Those 2 relationships where it ended with a lot of drama, there were valuable lessons that I needed to learn about myself. You know, and it took for Spirit to utilize those 2 people to teach me major lessons about myself, you know, and that is something that you guys are learning, okay? And even if this is not a relationship, this could be a job. Your job, you could be working with the elderly, working with children, working somewhere where you're supposed to learn about peace within you, learning about how you respond to things, how you act with things. Because the thing is, you don't never want to burn bridges with people because you never know when you may need them again, right? You never know when you may need these people again. So Spirit is trying to teach you, you know, there's ways of going about things, okay? And you don't have to always go about things with a bunch of drama. And even if, say, that person is toxic and chaotic, guess what? You don't have to deal with them once you remove yourself from this relationship. Once you did your part in owning up to what you've done and holding yourself accountable for what you did and what you said, that's all that matters. It don't matter if that person learned the lesson. Maybe they may have to learn that same lesson that they were supposed to learn with you, with somebody else worse than you. You get what I'm saying? And that's just it. You don't have to get back in a relationship with people. You can sit there and forgive people, but remember how they move. You get what I'm saying? So it's like Spirit doesn't want you getting caught up. Yeah, Spirit doesn't want you getting caught up in this cycle again. Spirit is very adamant with you learning this lesson this time around so that you can heal from this relationship, so that you can walk away from this relationship with no negativity, and you do not have to deal with this karmic cycle anymore. Because once you learn the lesson, there's no need for you to have to go back and repeat it again unless you go and choose to go play in the devil's playground. But you're choosing happiness. You're choosing to be positive. You're choosing to have joy in your life and peace in your life and not having any regrets in your life. Okay? So let's get some homegirl advice. It's time to think big, right? So you got to be the bigger person. You got to think bigger than what you're dealing with at this time, because you don't want to collect karma. Anybody that wants to sit there and be petty after separating from a job, from a relationship, whatever the case may be, you're going to have to deal with karma after that. You're not the one to do it, healing homie. And then we have love spells are for self-love. So somebody had to learn lessons about love spells, okay? That could have backfired on somebody, okay? Knowing that you should not mess with anybody's free will. We have spirit animals here, so pay attention to the animals that are surrounding you at this time. And remember what you're thinking when you see these animals. Write it down in your notes, in a pen, in a paper, or something like that. And we have 2 weeks from now. I said a week from now, so up until 2 weeks from now, you're going to see. Some of you have to heal daddy issues because of these situations here, okay? Whether that was you learning about dating men, whether that was you learning how to be a man, whether that was you learning that, you know, men, or if you're a female, sometimes you got to put on your big boy, big girl drawers on and get to work and step into your masculine energy and do what you got to do for you, because ain't nobody going to do it for you. Okay? But I love you guys.